Ancient Aliens and Moroni Hypothesis. Even though I am no longer a member of the LDS Church, don't support its leadership, or believe in its doctrines, there are still moments when I hear such wildly inaccurate claims about the Church that I can't help but laugh. This is one such instance. In this episode, we're delving into the ancient aliens theory that suggests Joseph Smith was visited by an extraterrestrial being rather than the angel Moroni he claimed. Let's dissect this outlandish hypothesis and clarify the historical inaccuracies. The show begins with Joseph Smith at age 17, when he purportedly first encountered Moroni. So far, the timeline is accurate, but the episode quickly veers into distortion. It claims that Moroni sent Smith on multiple quests for hidden texts. This contradicts Smith's account. According to Smith, Moroni visited him several times over a 3-year period, but initially instructed him that the time had not yet come to retrieve the plates. Clearly, the show's researchers are lacking in historical accuracy. Let's continue. Dr. Gregory Barrich asserts that Joseph retrieved the plates from the hill Cumorah, from under a tree, and that the plates had an unreadable script. Barrich also incorrectly claims that Moroni later showed Smith another location for the Urim and Thummim. However, according to Smith, the Urim and Thummim were found with the golden plates, not at a separate location. Smith showed these artifacts to Joseph Knight Sr. after claiming to have hidden the plates. Giorgio A. Tsoukalos then misidentifies the Urim and Thummim as a looking stone. In reality, the Urim and Thummim were spectacles, not a seer stone. Smith did possess a seer stone, a smooth, polished rock used in translating the Book of Mormon, but this was different from the spectacles he claimed to have. The show further misrepresents the timeline, stating that Smith translated the plates and published the Book of Mormon 7 years later. Historically, the translation was completed in 1829, and the book was published in March 1830. The show's chronology is grossly inaccurate. Additionally, the show erroneously asserts that Smith founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, whereas the church was initially known as the Church of Christ. The episode also argues that many religions founded with the help of angels were actually influenced by extraterrestrials. The narrator inaccurately suggests that Moroni never claimed a heavenly origin. It's important to note that Mormon beliefs about angels differ from other Christian sects. Mormons believe humans can become angels. The narrator's claim that Moroni said he was from the Pleiades solar system is a misconception. Moroni never said any of the sorts, though there is a belief in the planet Kolob. The belief in Kolob mentioned in the Book of Abraham came from documents acquired by Smith in 1835, 5 years after the Book of Mormon was published. Kolob is believed to be in Sagittarius A. David Wilcock's assertions in the show are purely speculative. Let's examine what Moroni is alleged to have said to Joseph Smith. According to David Wilcock, Moroni purportedly told Joseph that he wasn't the only one from his planet, and that there were many others. This claim is completely unfounded. There is no record of Moroni making such a statement during his visitations. It's clear that Wilcock and other so-called researchers have either ignored or failed to grasp the historical context of Mormonism. Moroni is described in LDS doctrine as an ancient prophet from the Nephite civilization in the early Christian era in the Americas, not an extraterrestrial being with a whole planet full of others. When I first watched this episode, I laughed so hard that tears streamed down my face. While I no longer support the church or its teachings, I firmly believe in sticking to the facts, rather than indulging in baseless or sensational claims. I hope you enjoyed this lighthearted video, and see you next time. This is the Ex-Mormon Informant signing off for today.